And next are co-valedictorians, a young man and a young woman who will definitely blaze a trail, who will definitely leave marks wherever they go, Mr. David Hall and Miss Elizabeth Shine.
Good evening, family and friends, teachers and administration, and the class of 2015. I would first like to say it is an honor to be representing our graduating class. We truly are a mosaic of this generation's finest aspiring scholars. I would also like to thank my parents for encouraging me throughout high school, especially my mom, who seemed to cry every awards day and band performance I've had. Thanks, Mom. Thank you to my teachers that I've had throughout the years, sometimes more than once, for motivating and supporting me. So we've made it. Our entire education has been leading up to this moment. All of our late nights and early mornings and late nights that turn into early mornings with the impending realization that you've been up for 24 hours have been in hopes that one day we can be the ones to flip our tassels, accept our diplomas, and then have a minor existential crisis about what we want to do for the rest of our lives. For me, the future is slightly terrifying. However, through my carefully conducted research, I believe that high school has prepared us for the most terrifying future imaginable, the zombie apocalypse. I mean, we now have a pretty good understanding of the importance of brains. We have learned how to avoid the slow walkers in the hallways. We've built up an immunization to eye-watering odors thanks to the fumes from the cat dissection that escaped Miss Gray's anatomy and physiology class and filled the hallways. We have perfected the hunt for food after our strenuous days at school. High school has taught us that things that are scary will eventually turn out to be fun. Well, sometimes. However, even scarier than the zombie apocalypse was freshman year. We arrived at school in our carefully chosen outfit, probably a polo and khakis, and began our high school careers at a new school, which would soon become our school, with new people who would soon become our friends, and new teachers who would soon become our mentors. I personally don't believe that high school is meant to be the best years of your life. I think the future holds more than we can imagine.
Good evening. Thank you all for joining me and my fellow graduates on this momentous occasion. This event has been over 12 years in the making, or perhaps 18, depending on where you started. Or maybe even 17 if your name starts with an N and ends with an ICK Berkman. I'd like to start off by thanking all of my teachers, staff, and faculty who have helped me, as well as many others, through the high school experience. When I came to PCCS, I was in 9th grade, only a freshman. I'd never met any of the students before, save for one from elementary school. And despite this, I quickly found a group of friends who I still hang out with today. This just shows how PCCS stands out from the rest of the crowd when speaking of schools. And I've never encountered more quality teachers in any school I've attended other than PCCS. What do you think that says about the school? I'm not saying PCCS is a perfect school because one doesn't exist. But I'm sure most of you would agree with me in saying that PCCS has one of the best student bodies, faculty, staff, and communities to be offered in a K-12 experience. Now, I'm sure most of you are aware the school is nearly shut down this year. This would have affected me because I would have been graduated before the shutdown. I could have been one of the last valedictorians of PCCS. Which sounds like a movie title, The Last of the Valedictorians. However, this didn't mean I wanted the school to shut down. I wanted other students to be able to experience the same benefits of PCCS that I had. Now, spoiler alert, but PCCS is still open and accommodating students today. thanks to all the parents and PCCS community as a whole that came together to save our school. Now to my fellow graduates. Each one of you can do something great with your shot at life, but notice I said you can, not you will. That is because you have to choose to do something great. You can be the smartest, most talented person in the world, but if you don't choose to do anything with it, then what use is it? I do not know for certain what the future holds, and neither do you. This does not mean you're powerless to your own course, however. Your choices shape your actions, and your actions in turn shape you. My mission to you, fellow graduates, is to shape yourselves and your world for the better. Thank you and congratulations to the Piedmont Community Charter School class of 2015.
Jennifer Purdy, and it is an honor to be here with the class of 2015. And guess what? No more dress code. Ever! Except for you boys, I'm sure you're going to have to wear khaki pants and polos at some point. But I can tell you, my son Brandon's here. He graduated from PCCS 4 years ago. And he said, Mom, whatever you do, never buy me another red, navy blue, or white polo shirt again. And I said, don't worry, I won't. You're done. So I kind of want to offer you some practical advice today about college, since I've had to go away to college. If you're not leaving home and you're commuting to UNC Charlotte or Gaston College or CPCC or something like that, I did the same thing. I went to USC Spartanburg, which is now USC Upstate, and I had it made living at home. I mean, my mother still washed my clothes. She had me dinner every night. It was fantastic. So if you're commuting, let me tell you, nobody loves you more than your parents. And we can't even describe in words how much we love our children. So that's not a bad thing. If you're going away to college, you need to know about these. These are the Bed Bath & Beyond coupons that come in the mail. And the best thing about them is that even though it has an expiration date on there, this one's 7/13/15, that doesn't matter. They take expired coupons. So when it's time to go buy things for college, you can take a load of them and use them on every item. So the first thing you need to buy when you get there is a memory foam mattress pad for the mattress in your dorm room. Last weekend, I went to my daughter's dorm at ECU because she's there at summer school. I had to sleep on the mattress that had no mattress pad. I could barely walk Sunday morning. So parents, it costs $100 or so, but take your coupon and get the mattress pad, please. Do not buy jersey sheets. Now, they feel real soft. They'll have little samples hanging there. And I remember my daughter going, oh, these are great. These are soft. This is what I want. Don't get them because they peel up and you have to throw them away after the first year. So get cotton. All right, for academics, my daughter actually told me today that she's doing a speech on how to successfully study and be successful in college based on all of my advice. I'm like, you're kidding me. I gave you that much good advice.
Teachers who are participating in the tunnel, now is the time to make your way to do that. Tiffany Perry, you're up first. Everybody follow Miss Perry. For the presentation of diplomas. This is also a very celebratory time, so please feel free to cheer and clap and make noise for your students. We also ask that if you do it for your kid, that you do it for every kid. So please bear that in mind.
That's great.
Rachel Marie Alford. Mia Allegra Vito. Brooke Laylock. Sandra Bosch. Lauren Nicole Boyle. Anthony Dakota. Matt Paul Garcia. Joshua Lee Grant. David Perry Hall. Ryan Michael Hammond. Grayson Elizabeth Higgins. Austin Noah Holcomb.